Good morning, everybody. Today we are going to start a new topic that is at the science fair. So all of you are aware about the science fair. Okay, we are doing science fair in our school. Okay, so most of the you know what is meant by science fair. Okay, so here the science fair at Vidyavardhini School was always an exciting affair. We are talking about the science fair at Vidyavardhini School. Was always an exciting affair. There were a number of stalls, never less than 50, entertainment booths, and of course refreshments. There were two basic rules. One, everything should be handled by students, and two, everything, even the entertainment booths and refreshment stalls, had to have a scientific base. Preparation for the fair began at least a couple of months in advance. The first step was brainstorming. The principal invited ideas for the event from students, teachers, and even parents. A host of ideas poured in. Luckily, many parents not only contributed ideas but also volunteered to help the planning and implementation of the big event. So parents are also participating in that. They have given beautiful ideas. Not only they given an ideas, but they also help or they also volunteered with the planning and implementation of this big event. So a committee of parents and teachers was set up to look after all the work of the fair. Some students representatives were also taken on the committee to give them a first-hand experience of managing big programs like this. The committee identified certain themes for the fair. They were plants, animals, properties of substances, energy, forms of energy, and energy sources. Science in our everyday life. Latest news from the world of science. And food and nutrition. Considering the area of the school playground and the estimated turnout, it was decided to allow 56 stalls in the fair. Stalls were allotted to as many groups of children. Each group selected a topic idea from the chosen themes. The committee had to make sure that the topics were not repeated. Properties of substances, latest news from the world of science, science in our everyday life, food and nutrition, plants, animals, and energy. So here, different plans were made for the science fair. The preparation was there. The committee identified certain themes for the fair. ऐसे theme रखे थे. Certain themes, they were plants. Plants के themes में आप you can do different things. Animals, properties of substances, energy. You can use the forms of energy and energy resources. Science in our everyday life, latest news from the world of science, food and nutrition, considering the area of school playground and the estimated turnout. It was decided to allow 56 stalls in the fair. The stalls were allotted to as many groups of children. Each group selected two topic idea from the chosen themes. The committee had to make sure that the topics were not repeated. Okay. So 56 stalls are there in the fair. Uh, depend on the different, what we can say, depending on the different things. The stalls were allotted to as many groups of children. Each group selected two topic idea from the chosen themes. The committee had to make sure that the topics were not repeated. टॉपिक एक भी टॉपिक रिपीट नहीं होना चाहिए. So committee they just want to make sure that the topics were not repeated. एक ही टॉपिक रिपीट नहीं होना चाहिए. The young scientists began their work in the earnest. They began by collecting a lot of information about their topic using their science textbook, their school library, and also the internet. They shared and discussed this information in their groups. The next step was to decide the exact activity for their stall. Whether they would build and display a model or give a demonstration or present their project through posters or simply exhibit a collection. The principal announced that the language, appearance, and content of the presentations were all important. The language teachers helped the young stall holders to make their graphic and oral presentations more effective. Right to the point so that a visitor may read a chart or poster at a glance. Make use the bullet points or bulleted lists. Use pictograms, graphs, pie charts, etc. to show numerical data. Use pictures and diagrams and label them. Plan all your posters, charts properly before you start making them. Make a rough mini copy before you begin work on the big final poster or chart. Don't forget to check your spellings, sentences, or other errors in the mini copy itself. Use different colors to highlight important features, but use them judicially. If you have used any text, pictures, diagrams, etc. from elsewhere, acknowledge the source. Okay, so graphic presentation, you have to make it about the science fair. Right to the point so that a visitor may read a chart or poster at a glance. To the point चाहिए, बहुत बड़ा नहीं चाहिए description like a paragraph you are writing. No. So very very small sentences and it should be point wise. So visitor come and just see the poster at a glance. Okay. Make use of bullet points or bullet lists. Use pictures, diagrams, and label them. Different pictures, diagrams, beautiful colors you are used. So it is very, we can say, attractive. Use pictograms, graphs, pie chart to show numerical data. Numerical data दिखाने के लिए pictograms, graphs, pie charts use करने हैं. Plan all your posters, charts properly before you start making them. Make a rough mini copy before you begin work on the big final poster or chart. Don't forget to check your spelling, sentences, or other errors in the mini copy itself. Use different colors to highlight important features, but use them judiciously. If you use any text, picture, diagrams from elsewhere, acknowledge the source. आपने कहाँ से ये यूज किया उसको लिखना चाहिए, acknowledge करना चाहिए. So it should be, all these points should be included in the graphic representation. Okay. The young scientists, they come up with a different idea. They began to collect a lot of information about their topic using the science textbook, their school library books, and also the internet. They can use from the internet. They shared and discussed this information in their groups. The next step was to decide the exact activity for their stall. Whether they would build and display a model or give a demonstration or present their project through posters or simply exhibit a collection. The principal announced that the language, appearance, and the content of the presentations were all important. The language teachers helped the young stallholders to make their graphic and oral presentations more effective. So this is about the graphic presentation of the fair. Okay. So you know about the science fair. We have doing science fair in our school. Okay. Different experiment was there. So student, they prepare their experiment. They explain the experiment to each and every person who visited their stalls. Okay. So this is about the science fair. Only we have covered some topic. Remaining topic we will do in the next period. Okay. So all of you know about the science fair. So what you have to do? You have to do only one thing. That is, you have to read this lesson at the science fair. Okay. Go and read. And if you not understand some words, go and search in the dictionary. You have the dictionary. You have the internet. You can Google it. दिखते हो ना. So nothing is new. Everything is given in the text form in a very simple language. So you can go and read it. Just go through the textbook. Okay. What is your homework? Writing your homework here. Your homework is read the lesson. Read the lesson. Understood? Read the lesson. So, read the lesson. At the science fair, we'll stop here. We'll continue in the next period. Okay, bye.